today's podcast. I'm Preston.
I'm Emma.
And I'll start with the menu for the week. Tomorrow's lunch is a pulled pork, dry tater, baked beans, shrimp, veggie bar. Wednesday's breakfast sandwich. Thursday's lunch, fiestada, cracker snack, fruit, veggie bar. Thursday's breakfast pizza. Friday's lunch, hamburger, french fries, chocolate cake, fruit, veggie bar. Friday's breakfast is the Long John. And Monday we have no school.
On to your general news. Activity passes are available to purchase for adults and senior citizens. The cost per pass for adults is $50 and for senior citizens $25 each. No family passes are available. Students who pay the $10 activity fee will be admitted into home games free of charge. This does not include tournaments, jamboree games, district, or state games.
High school news. Seniors, as you were getting ready for your senior pictures, would you please send a photo to Abby Funk or for the seniors picture page?
For your meetings for Bobcat Academy, on September 11th, there's going to be a high school book club meeting with Mrs. Whiting in the library. And then your daily quote, perfection is attained by slow degrees. It requires the hand of time.
Elementary news, September 13th, there will be no school for pre-K through 6. September 14th are the individual pictures, pre-K through 6 with a 1:30 dismissal. September 18th to 22nd is the homecoming week. The dress-up days will be announced soon. And September 27th is the Mouse Smiles.
Now, this week, Wednesday, August 30th, the FFA test plot tour at 6 o'clock. Thursday, August 31st, there'll be a JV varsity volleyball try at Summerlin. 5 o'clock, Summerlin versus Plainview. 5 o'clock, JV Summerlin versus Plainview in the Ox Gym. 6 o'clock, Plainview versus St. Mary's. 7 o'clock, St. Mary's versus Summerlin. Cross country at Indian Hills Country Club. Friday, September 1st, football at Summerlin versus Boyd County. It's at 7 o'clock. And then you have no school Monday, September 4th.
On the next week, Monday, we have no school. Tuesday, September 5th, we have a junior high and JV football games. Junior high plays at 4:30, while the JV starts at 6:30. And then it's Summerlin versus Boyd County for both games. And there's varsity volleyball at Stewart. Times will be announced soon. That'll do it for today's podcast. Make sure to stay tuned for Dylan's Real Talk with Barrett.
Yo, this is Real Talk with Dylan. Today I'm here. I'm joined with Barrett Stearns. Would you like to start it off by introducing yourself and telling me something about you?
Well, I'm Barrett Stearns, senior here. I guess something about me. I'm really good at golf.
Yeah, I've seen it. You are I'd say you're pretty good at golf. You have your moments, but everyone has their moments on the golf course.
Yeah, I have some bad moments too.
Golf's, yeah.
Well,
everyone does. Hey, I have my bad moments on the golf course.
See, the thing about me is I have more bad moments than I do good moments, so that doesn't equate to good golf scores.
You know what, that math does add up, but you know what? Everyone has their time. Senior year, it's gonna be a year for golf. Trust me.
I'm going off.
So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions just to get to know a little bit more about you. So let's start it off with what is your favorite movie?
Give me any Jurassic Park World movie.
Jurassic Park. You like dinosaurs?
I like those movies specifically.
Jurassic Park was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Jurassic Park more than Worlds, but
I haven't seen that. I just watched the last Jurassic Park. I don't remember what the last one was, but the most recent one, haven't seen it.
yeah, a lot of people don't like that one.
I've heard bad things. What are some of the best memories you've made at school? Like one or two.
Well, I think back to basketball season with Mr. Birch in a locker room.
Alright. Yeah.
Nobody really knows that story except for basketball boys.
Yeah, that's
T-square. Bam!
That was funny, yeah.
Yeah, it actually was.
Sorry, West, hold to the marker board.
Yeah. Well, there's another one basketball that involves a marker board. Brett and I want to say Osmond. I think it was my freshman year.
Yeah, I think.
But you might have been student
manager. I was student manager.
Yeah, and
I remember
he
that.
He grabbed the marker and like.
Oh yeah, he started doing.
Those aren't really
a couple
like
marker boards, but you know what? It's fine.
Yeah.
It happens. Sports memories, school memories that happen during school sports, so it's fine.
Yeah.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where and why?
Give me somewhere where it's not over 80 degrees. So like
over 80. That's
yeah.
So like,
like
you want
70s. I want it like 70s all the
year
time.
round.
Oh,
that's
yeah. So I don't even know what a good example of that place is. Like I don't know, like Florida. That'd be fine and all, but like I'm not thinking
hot, like when it gets really hot, it's hot.
Like not in the summer months of Florida. Like if I can move somewhere in those months of Florida, that's fine. Like Nebraska is fine and all, but right now, get me out of here. 104 is too much.
Honestly, this last week has been miserable.
Or like different country, like France or something. I don't know what the temperature's like over there, but that'd probably be cool to go to.
I think it gets cold in France.
Probably. I don't know if I'd want to live over there, but
France seems cool. I'd go live in France. France seems dope.
probably
The Eiffel Tower every day. See a bunch of stuff.
if you live in Paris. But
Well, you know what I meant. Anyways, what is your favorite thing about school?
probably the like friendships in school.
Made a lot of friendships in your 13 years, 12 years? Did you do preschool?
Yep.
So, more than 13?
13. No, 14.
14?
14 years of school.
That's too much. I didn't do
Or
preschool.
13 and a half, or I don't know. That's a lot of
favorites, friendships, and stuff.
Yeah.
So, next question. If you could eat
This one's so
one
easy.
meal for the rest of your life, what would it
Pizza.
be and why?
Pizza, because it's the best thing on the planet, honestly.
The best thing?
I don't
feel
even
like
care
that's a
what-
hot take. Like the best food on the planet or the best thing on the planet?
The best food.
Okay. I feel like there's a couple that are up there
And
with
see,
pizza.
okay, so like, if I say pizza, do I get one kind of pizza, or can I eat
One
any?
kind of pizza.
So one topping
You get
pizza for the
one.
rest
I
of
mean,
my
it
life.
doesn't have to be top. It could be like supreme. That has
Well,
to be
yeah,
on
but
top.
like I get one.
Like you get one specific type of pizza.
Give me bacon cheeseburger pizza. So good. It's so good. Give me that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good actually. Next question. What is your favorite song?
Like I said before, I don't know if I have a favorite song. I see. For me, I like anything country. Basketball season comes around,
Oh yeah.
and it's just anything that hypes you up for.
Anything that
Yeah.
Jaquan used to play.
Jaquan, the DJ,
He was yeah.
DJ, the DJ.
Good.
Yeah.
I like that one.
So I mean, yeah, I don't even know if I've ever said I really had a favorite song. I kind of just listen to whatever. It doesn't. I wouldn't say I like music, but like I don't really care what's on. Like I use music as like a background noise canceling. Like if I'm doing something and you just have music, I don't even care what's playing. I just don't want to
Just nice
hear
to
what's
have it
around.
there.
Yeah.
That's fair. Next question. What are your plans for after you graduate?
Right now, I'm thinking Northeast to go into broadcasting.
I feel like you're good at broadcasting. I feel like you'll make it big there. Yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my plans. Plans change, you never know. But I want to go into broadcasting. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, you can always switch up later on.
Yeah.
Do you have any hidden talents?
I don't know about hidden, but I'm not terrible at yo-yoing.
Oh.
Have you ever yo-yoed?
I've
Just like sit there and just like
dude.
do the wrap around your arm.
Yeah, no, I've never done any of that. But like the simple up and down, that yo-yo.
It's actually satisfying. Like
But-
people hate on it, but like if you just sit, like you actually get it and you just like start doing it, it's like
It's like, oh,
Why does that
that's
actually work?
Actually, really fun. But
Yeah.
like, there's times where like I see people who are like doing the fancy yo-yos, where like they aren't even attached to the string, but like they can like fling it around and everything. Oh,
yeah.
it looks so cool. But
I can't do that.
I feel like I'd hurt myself if I did that.
I probably would. Tear a
Question.
finger like
Dude,
ligament.
I feel like I'd wrap it around too tight and just would not be able to come off.
Yeah.
But what is your favorite childhood memory?
Oh, you're making me think on these.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think back to like elementary basketball games, like third, fourth, fifth grade games. Those were always so fun.
Especially when we played Orchard. Have to go against all the guys.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like Husker football games those are always in my memory. Going to vacations like Colorado and stuff. Going to baseball games up there. I don't know.
It's a thinking question.
Yeah, it is, cause like that makes me go like when you say childhood, I think back to like when I'm 4, 5, 6 years old. That's a long time ago.
Yeah. Your childhood's kind of just like any time you were considered.
Well, yeah, like that could technically be now 10 years from now.
It could be, yeah.
But
But like right now, I feel like it's like anywhere from the age of like if you're young in age until like 11, 12.
yeah. See, man, I want to come up with a good one. Let's move on to the next question. I'll keep thinking. I'll try to give you one right at the
I'll
end.
try to remember to come back to that. If you do, what albums and or songs do you have on repeat?
Morgan Wallen's new album. Yeah, I know you're not a country guy, but
I listen to a couple country songs, but you know, working at the pool, they just have like those country songs. They just play on repeat. So like I kind of just had to get used to it, especially since I made the playlist this year.
Yeah.
I had to listen to country songs to know if they were clean to put on the playlist or not. So I had to listen to a couple. Morgan Wallen was one of them. I didn't listen to any of his new stuff, but I did listen to my fair share. In life, what brings you the most joy?
Sports, probably.
Sports.
I'd say like you just like I don't know, if you're not like if your mind's not in the right place and you just like go pick up a basketball and just start playing. So or like going out and golfing. Like if you're just like
Golf course,
Yeah.
you just like throw everything away and get mad at the golf course.
and the only bad thing about golf is like if you're having a bad time and then you go out and golf and you have a bad time, it's just like, oh wow, the world's
It's a
against me,
double
I guess.
negative, yeah.
That's why I like basketball. Even if you like break shots, you can just like go into the rim and just like,
Yeah, but
make
you know me, I like to shoot them 3-pointers, and when I'm missing them, I'm not very happy about it. But
that's fast.
I agree with the
I
golf
can't
course.
shoot threes though, so
I agree with the golf. Yeah, but you're mid range.
if I'm missing the middies, then it's just,
Okay,
like,
then
bad day.
you just don't exist. But what is your biggest pet peeve?
People that bite the spoon when they eat cereal.
Or like forks?
Yeah.
Just like bite and drag
Like
it through
just
their
you
teeth?
just use your
Dude.
lips, just go like
I'm
go
like, you don't have to. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
chewing with your mouth open. I hate that.
sound. Oh,
Snoring. That annoys me a lot. I hate my dad snores so bad.
Dude, my
it's
dad
terrible.
snores horribly.
You go to a hotel room, it's
Yeah, I make sure if I'm ever hoteling with him, I have both headphones in with something on top to make sure I'm not
I'd
hearing
be in the middle of my sleep and then I get waken up by snoring. I'll just like cough or like kick the hotel wall.
He
And it'll
sounds
stop
like
for like 5
grizzly
minutes.
bear, so I feel like I'm waking up in the middle of a rainforest or
Yeah.
something. What is your favorite sport?
To play or to watch?
Just play. I get it.
Basketball.
Let's do play and watch.
Basketball play. Watch.
Football.
There's so I could say football, but I could also say basketball, and I could say I enjoy watching golf and I enjoy watching
I do.
baseball.
I watch golf all of 7th grade.
Yeah. Well, it's going on right now. I actually need to check on the scores when we're done with this. So.
Yeah.
But I mean, just to give you one single, I'll say playing basketball and watching football.
Playing
but-
basketball, watching football. I like the golf pick. I like that you just keep track of the scores in golf. Who do you think's gonna win the next one? The one that's going on right now.
The FedEx Cup Championship.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Give me Rory back to back
We're back to back. That's it.
or Scotty. Those are my two boys. You know.
Scotty's been on a kind of a heater lately. I feel
Well,
like.
he's first. He started 10 under, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or Victor Hovland. Victor Hovland's a sleeper.
Oh, he went crazy in that last
61
one.
was
Yeah.
crazy.
He kind of
9 under.
Or John Rahm. John Rahm might pop off.
John Rahm, dude, I would do a lot of things for John Rahm's putting pace because he is ridiculous with the putter.
He kind of is.
What is your dream vacation? Where and why?
I'd say like a whole trip to the West Coast. That's where all my sports teams play. They don't all play like in the same season, but like if I start like Northwest, go to Seattle, and then we go down. Oh yeah, Seattle. You know, best NFL team out there.
Chicago.
No,
Good.
no.
The Bears.
Then we head south, but still on the West Coast to San Francisco. You know why? Golden State.
Yeah.
And then I go to San Diego.
Bandwagon.
No. I was there before Steph, buddy.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, it's
I was like really before John Moran. So.
that. I will give you that. You had to experience some bad years.
Oh, I went through plenty of bad.
I-
Not
yeah.
a lot of good. But
yeah, I take my trip over to the West
I'm
Coast.
so disappointed that you don't like the Bears. I know one guy who likes the Bears. Old Thomas Stramer. That man is a fanatic.
So does Coach Young.
Exactly. Like, it's a good team. The Bears are supreme.
At least you're not Kotzer and like the Bucks now.
Kotz likes the Bucks.
Yeah, he's got to deal without Tom Brady for.
Why am I not surprised that he likes the Bucks?
Sucks, honestly.
Well, so now let's go back to the question from earlier.
Yeah,
Your favorite childhood memory.
I'm gonna say going to Henry Dorley Zoo with the whole family. When I was like 4 or 5 years old. I literally was like being pushed around in a stroller. I was just like in the stroller, like
The little like
that's
cart,
a tiger.
the little cart thingy that they offer,
Yeah.
just like the cars, dude. Those are so fun.
Yeah.
I remember those days. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you for joining me.
Absolutely.
And we will see you next time.
You gotta do the snap.